everything you need to know from the beginning to the end about the futures trading on Bitget. I will also give you some tips on how you can become a profitable futures trader on the Bitget app. Now, I'll be using the Bitget app for about 2 months right now, and I can say it is one of the best crypto trading apps to use for your futures trading out there. It is one of the top 3 I can say out there to use for futures trading. And I can say it is very good for beginners. So if you're a beginner in crypto trading and you're looking for a good app to use for futures trading, I would highly recommend you use the Bitget app. So if you want to learn how to do futures trading, make sure you watch this video to the end so you don't miss any important information. Now to how you can do futures trading on the Bitget app. Now, as you can see right here, I'm on the home page of the Bitget app. But in case you don't have a Bitget account, use the first link in the description of this video to create an account on Bitget. So click the first link in the description below. So once you create your account and you verified your account, the next step is to come right here to your Bitget account and deposit money into your account. At least before you can start trading, you need to deposit money that you will use to trade. Now, in case you don't know how to deposit money to your Bitget account, I already have a video on that. I'll put the link to that video in the description below. In the video, you'll be learning how to deposit directly from your bank account to your Bitget account via P2P. P2P means peer-to-peer trading. So I explained everything on how to deposit in that video. So make sure you watch that video so you don't miss any information. Now, after you've deposited money into your Bitget account, the next thing is to transfer your funds or the money you deposited to your futures wallet. Now, if you want to go to your wallet page or your assets page, at the bottom side of the screen where you have the menu, just come right here and click on Assets. Now, when you deposit money to your Bitget account via P2P, the funds or the money will be in your funding wallet. So if you look at the top of the screen right here, you see where you have Overview, Spot, Futures, and margin bots, and if you scroll to the side, you see where you have funding. So that funding wallet is where your funds will be when you deposit money through P2P. So if you deposit via P2P, the funds will be in your funding wallet. So once they're in your funding wallet, you need to transfer them to your futures wallet if you want to do futures trading. If it's that you want to do spot trading, you have to transfer it to your spot wallet. So to transfer to your futures wallet, just click on transfer right here. So I'll just click on transfer. So you just see where you want to transfer from and where you want to transfer to. So right here on the screen, you see where it says from spot to funding. But that's not what we want to do. What we want to do is from funding to futures. That's what we want to do. So just click on this interchange icon right here. So once you just click it, it will change. So funding will go up and spot will come down. And then you change this spot, you change it to futures. To do that, click on this drop down arrow right here and click on futures. So you can see USDT M futures because we are trading with USDT. So you click on USDT M futures, and then you can see it has changed from funding account to your USDT M futures account. And then right here, you click the coin you want to transfer. Say with USDT, pick USDT right here. And right here where it says enter amount, enter the amount you want to transfer. And that is all. So once you click on confirm, your funds will be transferred to your futures wallet. So for me, my funds are already in my futures wallet right here. So I have my funds in my futures wallet. So once you have your funds in your futures wallet, the next thing is to go to the futures trading page. To go to the futures trading page, at the bottom side of the screen, you'll see where you have futures right here. So click on it. So as I see on the screen, this is the futures trading page. Like very beginner, you get to this page, you're seeing this alone, you would think, oh, what is the meaning of all of these things on the screen? Well, I'm going to be explaining everything in detail to you in this video. So please make sure you continue watching and don't miss any information, please. Now, the first thing you want to do when you get to the futures trading page is to pick the trading pair that you want to trade. So for example, the trading pair you have on the screen right here is BTC USDT right there. So let's say, for example, you want to trade another pair. Let's say, for example, it is ETH you want to trade. That's the Ethereum. Let's come right here to where you have BTC USDT and click on this drop down arrow beside it. So once you click on it, it will bring out a list of different cryptocurrencies that you can trade right here. Now, if you are trading with USDT, make sure it's on USDT right here. If you are trading with USDC, you click use USDC right here. And if you are trading with, maybe you are trading with BTC, or any cryptocurrency you are trading with, make sure you click on coin. But for us, we are trading with USDT. And that's what I always advise. Trade with USDT. So you can see where you have USDT right here. Make sure it's on it right there. And then you come right here, you can see where you have ETH USDT. This is what we want to trade. But let's say, for example, you can't find it here. just come to this search icon right here or to this search bar and search for ETH USDT. So it will bring it out for you. So you can see it right here. So just click on it. So right there, I've picked the trading pair I want to trade. So I want to trade ETH USDT. That's the meaning. So what this means is that if it's like you're longing, it means that you want to long ETH with your USDT. And if it's like you're shorting, it means that you want to short ETH with your USDT. That's just the simple meaning. Now, once you've selected the trading pair, the next thing is to select your margin. Now, there are two types of margin we have. We have cross margin and isolated margin. To see where you have your margin, you come right here under this trading pair, you see where you have cross and this drop down arrow. Just click on it. Once you click on it, it will bring out the two types of margin that you have. So we have two margin modes. Like I said, we have cross margin mode and we have the isolated margin mode. Now, what is the difference between these two margin modes? Now, for cross margin, let's say, for example, you have $1,000 in your wallet, and then out of that $1,000, you go into a trade with, let's say, $400. So that means you go into a trade with $400, and then you have $600 left in your wallet. If, for example, that trade goes into liquidation or it enters liquidation price, it means that you're going to be losing the $400 you used to enter the trade plus the $600 in your wallet. I'm going to be losing everything. Now, why is this so? Now, I'll explain it in simple terms and in basic terms so that I can understand easily. Now, you know that as your trade is getting closer to liquidation price, in case you don't know what liquidation price, I will explain as I go on in this video. Now, as your trade is getting closer to your liquidation price, remember that you are losing your money. Your money is going down. Now, let's say, for example, the $400 we used to enter the trade finally goes down. Instead of us to just lose the $400 and end the trade there, the remaining $600 in our wallet will be used as a collateral to help us lift or go back into the trade. That's what it means. So it will help us to still be in the trade. But let's, for example, if that $600 in our wallet that is used as collateral helps us get into the trade, but the price keeps going down. That is, it keeps going against us. If it keeps going against us and then we still go on to lose that $600, it means that we'll lose all the money in our wallet. So that is what cross margin is all about. Now, for isolated margin, let's say, for example, you still have $1,000 in your wallet, and then you enter a trade with $400, and then you still have $600 in your wallet. Now, if that trade goes into liquidation or enters liquidation price, you are only going to lose that $400 you used to enter the trade. So the remaining $600 in your wallet is safe. Nothing is going to happen to it. So it's only that $400 you used to enter the trade that you will lose. Let's, for example, you enter another trade with, let's say, $300, and then you also lose that trade. It is only that $300 you used to enter the trade that you will lose. The remaining money in your wallet is safe. So that's the difference between isolated margin and cross margin. Now, after you've listened to this too, I'm very sure you'll be asking, so which one should I go with? Now, for beginners, I always advise you use isolated margin. That is what I always advise. Because as a beginner, there's high probability that you will eventually lose your money because you are still learning. You are not yet a pro. You are still learning. So instead of you risking all the money in your wallet, just risk the margin you are putting into that trade alone. That is better. So use isolated margin. So let's, for example, you have $100 in your wallet and then you enter a trade with, let's say, $10 or $20. If you lose that trade, you know you're only losing that $10 or that $20. The remaining money in your wallet will be safe. So make sure you are using isolated margin for beginners. If you're a professional trader, I'm very sure you know your way around cross margin and isolated margin. So I hope you understand this part. So for this video, I'll be using isolated margin. So once you pick your margin, just click on confirm. Now, once you've picked your margin, the next thing is to enter your leverage. This is another important part you need to understand in this video. Your leverage. Now, what is leverage? Leverage is just something in futures trading that allows you to have more money to trade. Also, leverage allows you to make more money, and leverage can also make you to lose more money. It has different things, and I'll be explaining everything in this video. Let me say it again. Leverage allows you to have more money to trade. 2, leverage allows you to make more money. 3, leverage allows you to lose more money. So we're explaining everything right now. But first, how do you select your leverage? So you come right to where you have this 10x in green and in red. Just click on it right there. And it show you where you can pick your leverage. So you can pick leverage for long position and you can pick your leverage for short position. So you can pick it right here. Now, let's, for example, want to long. So this is the long position leverage. That's right here is on 10x. So let's, for example, I want to put it to, let's say, 20x. So just increase this to 20x right here. So it's on 20x. Now, what does this mean? Now, remember that I said that leverage allows you to make more money, lose more money, and then those allows you to have more money to trade. Now, how will leverage make you more money? Now, let's say, for example, you're trading ETH right now, and then immediately you enter the trade and you enter with 20x leverage. If the price of ETH, that is the price of ETH, if it moves up by 1%, like approximately 1%, you are going to be making 20% profit. And how did I calculate that? It's just the percentage at which the price of ETH moves up, which is 1%, multiplied by your leverage. So 1 times 20 is 20. So that's 20% profit. So you can see that if ETH just moves up by 1%, just 1%, you're going to be making 20% profit. But if it's spot trading, spot trading, you don't have leverage. If it's spot trading, if ETH moves up by 1%, you make 1%. But for futures, because you are picking 20x leverage, if ETH moves up by 1%, your profit will be that 1% multiplied by the leverage. So 1 times 20 is 20% profit. Now, if the price of ETH moves up by 2%, it will be 2 times 20, which is 40%. If it moves up by 3%, that's 3 times 20x leverage, which is 60%. So you can see that it allows you to make more money. That's the advantage of leverage. Now, the disadvantage of leverage, why I said it allows you to lose more money if you don't know how to use it, is that, so let's say, for example, you enter the trade to long, so let's say you're long in ETH, but the trade is going against you. So let's say it's fast to go down. Now, if it goes down by 1%, what you'll be losing will be 1 times the leverage. So 1 times 20 is 20%. So you'll be losing 20%. So you can see that it has its advantage and its disadvantage. So let's say, for example, ETH goes down by 2% again. The amount you will lose will be 2 times the leverage, which is 2 times 20, that's 40%. So you can see that it allows you to make more money and allows you to lose more money. Now, there are some traders that they think that, since this thing will allow me to make more money, why don't I just pick 60x leverage or 100x leverage? Now, let me show you why this is risky and why they always lose their money, most beginners, when they do this. So let's say, for example, I go ahead and pick, let's say, 80x leverage now. So this is 80x leverage. Now, if I'm logging ETH and ETH moves up by 1%, I'll make 80% profit. Yes, I know that is good. That is what a lot of people are expecting. Or if it moves up by 2%, I'll make 160% profit. That is very good. But what if it goes against you? So let's say, for example, the trade goes against you and the price of ETH goes down by 1%. That means you'll be losing 80% of your money just because the value of ETH moves down by 1%. You'll be losing 80% of your money. And then once it enters 100% loss, that means you've entered liquidation price. So you need to make sure that you are not greedy, because don't think that, because if it moves up by 1%, I'll make 80% profit. You also need to know that if it goes down, you lose 80% of your money. So always take note of this. A lot of people, because of greediness, they want to pick high leverage, forgetting that it will also make them to lose very high amounts of money. Now, another thing about leverage that you need to know is that when you pick a very high leverage, your liquidation price will be close to your entry price. Your liquidation price will be close to your entry price. Again, I will explain what the liquidation price is towards the end of this video. So please continue watching. And also, when you pick a lower leverage, a very low leverage like 10x, 15x, 20x, your liquidation price will be far from your entry price. So you need to take note of that. Now, I also said that leverage allows you to have more money to trade. Now, let's, for example, you want to enter a trade with $100. That is, you want to drop $100 from your wallet. That's the amount you want to drop. Now, and let's, for example, you are picking, let's say, 10x leverage. So let me reduce this to 10x. Now, this means that the amount you enter the trade with actually will be $100 you are dropping from your wallet multiplied by your leverage. So 100 times 10 is, so that means that you're entering the trade with $1,000, but you're only dropping $100 from your own wallet. So the trade will see it as if you are trading with $1,000. But the profit you will be making or the loss you'll be making will be calculated based on the amount you are dropping. So that's the thing you need to know about that. So let's say, for example, you are trading with $200 from your wallet and then you are picking, let's say, 20x leverage. So that will be $200 you are dropping multiplied by 20, which is $4,000. So that's that you're entering the trade with $4,000. But let's say, for example, you make profit. The profit will be calculated based on the amount you are dropping, which is $200. I hope you understand it. So these are simple things that a lot of beginners don't understand, and they just go into futures trading and they end up losing their money. So make sure you understand all of these things very well before you go into futures trading. Now, I'm very sure you've been learning a lot in this video. If you are learning something, please don't forget to like this video, Drop a comment. Let me know something that you are learning, or if you have any video you want me to make very soon, let me know in the comment section below. So for this video, we're going to be picking 10x leverage. So let's leave it at 10x. So if you are longing, we'll pick 10x. And if you are shorting, we also want it to be 10x leverage. So once you've done that, just click on confirm. Now, once you've selected your leverage, the next thing is to pick the order type. Now, you can see where you have market right here. Just click on it. Once you click on it, it brings you all the order types that you have on Bitget. So you have limit order, you have advanced limit, you have market order, you have trigger, you have trailing stop, and you have scaled order. Now, for this video, I'll be explaining the limit order and the market order alone. And that's because me explaining all these 6 order types will make the video too long, and I don't want that because I want you guys to just watch this video and understand what I'm explaining. So I don't want to make it too long. So because of that, I'm going to explain just market order and limit order. And then in another video, in a separate video, I will explain all the 6 order types. So I have a dedicated video for that. So in that video, I'll explain all the 6 order types. But for this video, I'll explain the limit order and the market order because those are the most popular and the most common order types that people use. Now, what is the limit order type and what is the market order type? Now, for the limit order type, so let me select limit right here. Now, limit order type is a type of order whereby you enter the price at which you want to enter the trade. You are the one that would select the price at which you want to enter the trade. So, for example, the current price of ETH is $2,360. But let's say, for example, after I've done my analysis, I'll see that, oh, I want the price to come down a little bit, then I will now enter the trade so that it will go up because I want to long. So let's say you want to long. So you've done your analysis, you now see that, oh, it's still coming down a little bit. So you want to say, okay, let me allow you to come down a little bit. Then I will just enter the price, enter the trade at, let's say, 2,350. And then once I enter the trade, I see it going back up. So if that's what your analysis says, that's when you can use something like limit order. So let's say, for example, you've done an analysis and you want to say that, oh, let me enter the trade at 2,350. Just make sure that it's on limit order right here. And then when you have this price, edit it to 2,350. So once you've edited it, you'll see it right there, 2,350. And then when you have this cost value, enter the amount you want to drop from your wallet. So make sure that it is on cost value right here. So enter the cost value again. It is the amount you are dropping from your wallet. So let's, for example, I want to drop $200 from my wallet for this trade. Just enter 200 right there. And then you go right here and click on buy or long. And then it will show you all of the details of your trade. And then you click on confirm. Now, once you click on confirm, you've not entered this trade because it does not reach your entry price. Remember, you want to enter at 2,350. So that trade will be under your orders right here. You can see where you have orders. It will be under it. So any trade under order, it means that it has not been executed. So when the price of ETH gets to 2,350, the trade will move under positions right here. So you have positions. Once you click on it, the trade will move under positions right here. So let's go back to order. So you can see right here, it's still on order. So it means that it is only when the price of ETH gets to 2,350 that you will enter the trade. So right now, you've not entered any trade right here. And if you want to cancel it, let's say it has not got it to 2,350 and you want to change your mind, you don't want to enter the trade again, just come right here and click on cancel. So you can see you have cancel right here. Just click on it and it has been cancelled. So that is just for limit order. It allows you to enter the price at which you want to enter the trade. But what of market order? I click on market. Now, for market means that you want to enter the trade instantly. You want to enter the trade at the current price of the market. I hope you understand. So you can see right here, once you pick market, so you can see where it says fill at market price. That's when you're entering at the market price. So what you just need to do is just enter the cost value amount you're dropping from your wallet. So let's say I want to drop $200 again. That will be $200 right there. So once you enter the amount you want to drop, right here is where you have this TP/SL. If you want to set your take profit as stop loss before entering the trade, you can do that. If you want to set it while the trade is going on, you can do that. So any one of the two is okay for you. So if let's say you want to set the take profit and stop loss right now, just click on this TPSL. Click on it, and then you enter your take profit price right here, and you enter your stop loss price right here. So let's say you want your take profit to be, let's say, $2,600, and then you want your stop loss to be, let's say, $2,250. Just put it right there. So that's your take profit, and that's your stop loss. But let's say, for example, you don't want to enter your take profit and stop loss with the price. You want to enter it in percentage. That is the percentage you want to make and the percentage you are willing to risk. Just come right here to where you have price. This price right here, click on it and click on ROI. That is the percentage you want to make. So come right here and click on ROI. And then right here where you have this take profit, you can change it to let's say you're willing to make 40% profit. Just put 40% right there. And then for this stop loss, change it again to ROI. And then enter it. So let's say you're willing to risk, let's say 10%. Just put 10% right there. So you can see if you enter this trade and it enters your take profit, you make 40% profit. If it enters your stop loss, you lose 10% of your money. I hope you understand. But let's say, for example, you don't want to put it in ROI. There's another way. Click on ROI again. Let's say you want to put it in change percentage. So change percentage means that the percentage at which the crypto is moving up or down. So if I click on this change percentage right here, and then I enter for take profit, let's say I enter 2% right there. For stop loss, let it be on change again, and then I enter, let's say 1% right here. Now, don't forget, I said if the price of ETH moves up by 2%, what I'll be making will be 2% multiplied by my leverage. That's the amount I'll be making. So for this right here, if the stop loss, if the take profit is on 2%, so that means I'm making 2 multiplied by 10x. Remember, our leverage is 10x. So 2 times 10, that's 20. So that means I'll be making 20% profit. And then we have the stop loss. I'm saying, okay, I want it to move down by 1%. So if it moves down by 1%, that means the amount I'll be losing will be 1 times 10, which is 10%. So I hope you understand. So these are different ways you can set your take profit and your stop loss. Another way you can set it, so if I click on change again, the last one is PNLUSDT. For this one, you have to enter the exact amount you want to make and the exact amount you want to lose. So you just click on PNLUSDT. So change this one to PNLUSDT, so you can see. So just enter for take profit. Remember, I mentioned this trade is $200. So let's, for example, I want to make, let's say, $50 right here for this. So $50 is like 25% profit. And then for this, I'm willing to lose just $20. So that's 10% loss. So you can see right here, that means that if you enter the trade, if you enter the take profit, you win $50. That's the amount you are winning, exactly $50. And then for the stop loss, if it enters the stop loss, you are losing $20 out of your $200. I hope you understand. So these are the 4 different ways you can set your take profit and your stop loss. So like I said, you can set it before you enter the trade right now. So as you're entering out of these details, you can also set your take profit and stop loss. Or you can enter the trade first and set the take profit and stop loss later. So once we enter this trade, because I will take a trade for you guys. So once I enter the trade, I will also show you how you can set it while the trade is going on. So just in case you don't want to set it right now before you enter the trade, I'll show you how you can set it while the trade is going on. And the reason is because some of you know there are sometimes that you might want to quickly just enter the trade. Maybe you see a signal. You want to quickly enter the trade and then maybe set take profit later. So you can do it after you enter the trade. So let's leave this take profit and stop loss as it is. So that means that for take profit, I'm winning $50. For stop loss, I'm losing $20. So if you're okay with that, then move to the next thing. Now, the next thing is where you have this available. Now, available is showing you the amount of USDT you have in your wallet. So it is available now at 71 USD. That means I have now at 71 USDT in my futures wallet on Bitget. That's the meaning. And then when you have maximum open, which is $969. Maximum open means that this is the maximum amount of money you can use to enter a trade. So the maximum amount that I use to enter a trade right now is $969. Don't forget, for this trade, I'm using just $200, so I'm still okay. But you can't use more than $969. And that's because of the amount I have in my wallet. If you have more money, you will have more money to enter the trade. I hope you understand. So I have $971 available in my wallet, and the maximum amount of money I can use to enter the trade is $969. And then the important thing, we have estimated liquidation price. Now, liquidation price, if you are long in, so you can see right here. This one, if you are long in, it is 2,132 USDT. While if you are shorting, it is 2,577. Now, what is the liquidation price? Liquidation price is the price at which you lose all your money. That's the meaning. You lose all your money once the price of that crypto gets to that price. So let's say, for example, I'm long in this trade. Now, if I'm long, it means that I want to predict that the price of ETH will go up. But let's say, for example, the price is not going up and it starts to go down. Now, if it goes down from, you can see right now it is on 2,356. If it goes down from 2,356 to the liquidation price, which is 2,132, dude, I'll be losing all the $200 I'm using to enter the trade. I'll lose all. That's if you don't set stop loss. So take note on that. If you don't set stop loss, that's when you lose all your money. So that's why it's good to set stop loss. Liquidation price only affects you if you don't set stop loss. So let me put that there right now. For a shorting, so if you are shorting, so shorting means that you want the price, you're predicting that the price will go down. But let's say, for example, it doesn't go down and then it starts to go up. Now, if it goes up from 2,355, which is the current price, and goes up to 2,576, then I'll be losing all my $200 in this trade. That's if I don't set stop loss. So that's why stop loss is good. So with this stop loss that I'll set right now, instead of me to lose all my $200 when it gets to liquidation price, if it gets to this stop loss, I will just only lose $20. So that's the meaning. I hope you understand. So once you've seen all of this, let's enter the trade. So for me, I want to long this trade. So I'll just click on buy or long right here. So once you click on it, it will bring you this reminder. You can see after you place an order, TP/SL orders will be placed based on the actual amount field. Canceling the order will automatically cancel any preset take profit or stop loss orders. What is it saying? That if you enter this trade right now, they will calculate your take profit and stop loss based on the price at which you enter the trade. And if you cancel the trade at any time, your take profit and stop loss will also be cancelled. That's just what they are telling you. So just click on OK. And then to show you all the details of your trade. So this is just to confirm everything. So you can check it in case you are not sure. Check the order type, check the current price of the market, check the price at which you are entering the trade, check the margin mode. You can see it's on isolated. Check the margin, check the liquidation price. Make sure you check everything. Check the take profit and the stop loss to know that it goes with what you want. So once you've confirmed all of the things right here, just click on confirm. And then other position, you see your trade right here. So this is the trade you are currently taking. And then this way you can monitor everything going on with the trade. Now, if you come to the orders, you see we have two orders right here. Now, these two orders are your take profit and your stop loss. So you need to take note of that. So where you have these orders, this is where you have your take profit and then you have your stop loss. So you can see that your stop loss is the first one right here, where it says trigger price is less than 2,328. So if the price of ETH goes to 2,328, like if it goes down to that price, that's your stop loss. So you lose $20. And then if it goes above 2,412, remember that was what I entered for the take profit. For take profit, I entered $50. For stop loss, I entered $20. So under positions, you will see your trade. And then under orders, you see your take profit and your stop loss. I hope you understand. Now, I'm going to leave the trade to be going on. There are some things I need to explain to you guys. Now, if you come to the top of the screen, you will see where you have funding rate / countdown. Now, this is something a lot of people always ask me about, and I've explained this multiple times. So I'll explain it again in this video. You have funding rate and you have countdown, and then under it, you have minus 0.0041%, and you have a time that is counting down right there. You can see it's on 7 hours, 21 minutes. Now, what is the meaning of this? Now, this funding rate is a percentage or is a fee that every trader must pay. Now, it depends on whether you're now longing or shorting. Now, whenever this funding rate is positive, whenever it is positive, people who are longing trades at that moment, anybody who is taking a long position at that moment, will pay that percentage as a fee. But if it is negative, if the funding rate is negative, that means people who are shorting, anyone who is taking a short position at that time, will be the one to pay the fee. So if all the people are taking any short position, they will pay that fee. So right now, the funding rate is negative. So it is negative. It is currently minus 0.0038. And you can see the countdown is 7 hours, 20 minutes, 20-something seconds. What this means is that anybody who is taking a short position for the next 7 hours, 20 minutes, they will be paying this percentage as a fee. So if you are taking a short position within the next 7 hours, as at the time of recording this video, you will be paying this percentage as a fee. I hope you understand all of these things. So the funding rate is just a fee, and don't be afraid or don't be scared. It is just a very tiny amount. It's very, 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 very small. Consider like minus 0.0036%. That's very, very small. So it's not even up to anything. So it's just a normal amount that you just pay as a fee. I hope you understand. And then below it right here is where you have these figures in red and where you have these figures in green. This is called the order book. So this one is just showing you the people who are entering trades right now. So it's showing you all the trades that people are taking in this market. So in this ETH USDT market, the red part will show you people who are shorting and the green part will show you people who are longing. You can see it right there. So it will show you the price at which they're entering the trade and then the amount at which you are using. So you can see that people are trading with crazy amount of money. You see someone that is trading with like $50,000, $100,000, and so on. So you will be able to see how people are trading also on this order book. So that's the part I want to explain to you. So let's come to our trade right here. So you can see under our trade, we have $0.79 as the current profit, and in percentage, that's 0.4%. So this is the current amount we are making. So you can be monitoring how it is going up and how it is going down. Before I close this trade and before I end this video, let me explain all of the things showing on your screen right here. Now you can see where you have this unrealized PNL. I already said that's the amount you are making. That's $0.5 right now. And then when you have positions, you can see it's in ETH. That is the amount of ETH you are trading. Now, in case you want to see this amount in dollars, just click on this drop-down arrow beside it and click on USDT and click on confirm. So right here, to show you the amount you're using to trade right there. So we are trading with $1,950, which is approximately $2,000. Remember I said you are trading with amount to drop from your wallet, which is $200, which I dropped, multiplied by our leverage, which is 10, that's $2,000. So you can see right here, our position is $1,952. And then you can see the entry price right here. The entry price is the price at which we entered the trade. Now, mark price is the current price of the market. So you have to differentiate between those two. And then you have margin. Margin is the amount we draw from our own wallet. So that's $195. And then you have estimated liquidation price. That means that the price will be liquidated. Don't forget, I already explained liquidation price. So we are longing this trade right now, but if the price of ETH goes down against us and it goes down to 2,129, we will lose all our money. But I won't be losing my money because I already have stop loss in place. So for the stop loss, I will only be losing $20. Now, this MMR is a percentage that lets you know how close you are to the liquidation price. So the this means that if this percentage gets to 100%, it means that you've gotten to liquidation price. That's just the meaning. So right now it's on 5%, so we are still far to the liquidation price. So as it gets closer to 100%, it means that you are getting closer to your liquidation price. That's just the meaning. So that's just the explanation of everything on the screen. So let's say, for example, you are already making profits. Let's say you're already making like $20 profit or $30 profit, and you're okay with that. So let's say you don't want to wait for $50 profit. You don't want to wait to enter take profit. You already go to, let's say, $30 profit. You can close it. You don't have to wait for take profit entry. So just come right here to where you have this close right here. That's if you're okay with your profit. But before I do that, I said I'll show you how to set your take profit and stop loss after taking your trade. So let's, for example, we set our take profit and stop loss before entering the trade. Just come right here to where you have TP/SL. And right here at the bottom side of the screen, click on OK. And right here is where you'll be able to set your take profit and your stop loss. So with take profit and stop loss, you can just put the percentage right here. So you can see where you have this slider right here. You can slide it to the percentage you want. So let's say we want to make 50% profit. Just move it to 50%. So I'll move it to 50% right here. So it's already at 50%. So that is our take profit price will be $2,470. So our 50% means that I want to make about $98. So that's the amount we'll be making. So I'm going to be making $98 profit if it gets to 50%. And also for stop loss, let's say you want to lose just, let's say we are losing just 20%. Let me put it to 20. So for 20%, that means our stop loss price will be $2,304. And then we are going to be losing $40. So $40 is 20% of $200. So if you're okay with that, just click on confirm. But I will not be clicking on confirm because I already set the take profit and stop loss. So that is how you can set your take profit and stop loss after you enter the trade. Now, another thing that I love on Bitget is that, let's say, for example, you're already in a trade. Let's say you're already in this long position, and then you say that, oh, the trade is going against you, the trade is going down. And you want to quickly change it to short position. You want to change the trade to short. Just click on where you have this reverse right here. Click on reverse. And then it means that you want to change this long trade to a short trade. So once you click on confirm, it will change the trade to a short position. I hope you understand. And once you enter that means that you have to go and set your take profit and stop loss again. So that's just for that. So in case you enter a trade and it's going against you and you quickly want to change it, just click on reverse. That's for that. So let me exit this. So again, if you want to close your trade, just click on close right here. Make sure that it's on market price. Make sure that this market price is showing right here. So once you're in on market price and you have this on 100%, just click on confirm. And then just click on confirm again. And then you can see successful. So we already closed the trade and then we have our profits in our wallet. So that's just a simple way to do futures trading on the Bitget app. This video is like a full tutorial, a full guide, or even a course for some people. This video alone is like a course for some people. So if you have watched to this point, that means that you've learned a lot in this video. And I would appreciate if you can subscribe, like this video, share this video with someone. Let them be able to know what this video is all about. Now, I'm going to be making a video on how to do demo trading on Bitget. There's a way you can do demo trading on Bitget. So in case you want to practice your strategy and you don't want to use your money, there's a way you can do that on Bitget. I'll be doing that in my next video. So if you want to see that, turn on the notification bell on this channel and make sure you are subscribed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.